Hey guys, what's up? It's me, J Daddy, here with another video. And today, I noticed that nobody's been talking about the remodels that are coming. Nobody's been making content about it. So for anyone who's not in the UG Discord, which by the way you should join, right? If you want updates about the game or my Discord, I also posted in there. Join it. It'll be in the link in the description. But I thought I'd show you the new models since no one else will. So there's been a few new updates, you know, Gallus or whatever, right? Torvo got remodeled. If you've been playing the game for a little while, you know that Torvo got remodeled. Thank you, Blamison, for the remodel. It's a remodel of his own model, and it's only in the adult form. So, the Mayhems got fixed, which, thank you so much. Mayhems have been doing terrible for so long. We had, like, Crackhead Mayhem Spino for the longest time, and I was kind of like over it, and I finally have started to see Mayhem's back again, and Mayhem Lusotitan, and it's meta again, so, you know, go use it. Go use Mayhem Lusotitan, you'll kick some ass. And then this next one called Apex Hothead Megavore, and it might be in the thumbnail, it might not be, but we'll see. But yeah, Apex Hothead Megavore. It's essentially like a better Hothead Megavore. It looks insane. This is made by Pig Prima, or however you pronounce that. It's not like super smooth or anything, which I know some people are like, it's a terrible model. They purposely did this. This is not like they're just a bad model. No, they did this on purpose. It's supposed to be like a Dinosaur Simulator-esque style, right? With like the flat sides and like the rounded, some of the edges are rounded a little bit. Right, so it's supposed to be like a DS style. Him and Blamison have both been doing this. And I think the head looks phenomenal. The spikes are really interesting, how they go down completely. It's like insane. Yeah, it's awesome. And then we got some new trees that are coming. I don't know if this is a new map or if this is just new trees. It looks like a Dinosaur Arcade map to me, is what it looks like to me. I'm still not a huge fan of these trees. I really would like some, like, high-end, like, modeled trees, which I know is, like, a lot to ask for from, you know, the development team. They've literally been updating this because they have nothing else to do. That's literally, that's what Blamison said. He was like, we're just updating the game because we got nothing else to do. But yeah, so these are the new trees. When they're coming, where they're coming, I don't know. Are they going to be replaced in, like, are they going to replace the trees in all the current maps? Are they going to replace the trees in Garnell and Galactic whenever those come out? I don't know. I'm not a part of the development team. I can't tell you guys. I don't know. And then another remodel, which do you think it is, the next remodel? Albino, Serrato, or Fudalong? And spoiler alert, it's none of them. It's Avinychus. If you saw my community post, I posted this already, the Avinychus remodel. Man, this came out of the blue, dude. I have no idea where this even came from. And this was posted a few days ago. I don't know how to feel about this, and I'll show you guys another picture of the Avinychus remodel real quick. Here's the other picture of it that somebody posted it in the UG general chat. I don't know where they got this picture from. I'm assuming Pig Prigma whatever posted it, but I saw it in UG earlier, and I was like, copy, paste in here. But yeah, this is crazy. So, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not gonna complain. I'm glad Avi's getting a new model. The toes are a little bit weird. They're kind of long, and the claws are smaller. The wings are larger, kind of. They're more round than anything. I don't know if they're larger. The tail is more of a there's more of a shape to it. If you look at the tail, there's more of like a curve to it, because the old Avi like tail was like one big brick, right? And there's that was about it. It's more faithful to the original design of the Avinychus, and I'll put that on screen now. But yeah, I don't know how to feel about this. I honestly don't know. I'm just hoping that if we get this model, this new AV, that I get to use the old one as well, because I love the current AV. I think it's phenomenal. I know it's not exact to like the concept art, but I think current AV is like perfectly fine in my opinion. But I'm not going to complain about a new AV. And by the way, neither should you guys, because guess what? If you complain about it, we won't get it. right? And I don't know about you, but I will take a free remodel over no models at all. So, right, for everyone who's being rude to the development in UG, stop, okay? You're gonna stop us players who actually want this kind of stuff from getting these, because they're just gonna be demotivated and they're just not gonna add them. But anyways, on to the other things. And after the AV remodel, we get this beautiful Uteran remodel that came out of the blue. I don't even know where this came from. Actually kind of crazy. This is another Blamison remodel of Uteran. I was actually in UG begging Blamison. I was like, please, Blamison, please. I'm not going to take credit for, getting him to do it. But, no, just kidding. But yeah, he just up and did this. This took him like a day to do. I don't even know, but like I said, this is like, if you look around the edges, how it's like still square, they're going for like a DS style kind of thing, right? So, I don't know. I don't mind it. I think it's better, and it'll be nice to where Uteran doesn't have its feet in the ground, and he said he's going to resize it based off of Rex. So expect Uteran to get a lot bigger than it is now. And Uteran is already a solid dinosaur. So, make sure to go get your glass Uteran, your golden Uteran. Make sure to get inverted Uteran, because it's very possible that those things could go up in price. And this is another thing today that he posted. He posted this in UG, like literally today. And I'm confused, because it says, I'm still trying to figure out the root cause of crashing. Right, this is from Chicken Engineer himself. So far, I'm just lowering network usage, and I've updated Roblox old body movers to linear velocity. Flying/swimming should feel much smoother and handle on the client now. So what that means is that like flying is completely different, and he shows it in this video right here. Like you can see, and I can even go in game and show you guys that flying is like so much better. So this here, I'm on the 2018 map. This is the old flying system. This is how it used to feel, right? And don't get me wrong, this doesn't feel bad at all, right? But there's like a little bit of a delay you see when you turn, right? Which isn't a big deal. It makes sense, kind of, but like you fly and you turn around completely, right? If you like literally, boop, like you have to wait for it to stop moving. So, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys gliding as well, because that also changed with this. Alright, so if I take my AV, right, just a basic AV, just to show you guys, and I glide, right, I like jump off the cliff here, right, I have to jump off the cliff in order to fly, or to glide, right, and then if I turn around, like I said, there's that delay to it, right, and then it falls pretty fast, actually, you glide down in a noticeable, like, drop, right. Again, in my opinion, it's too slow of a glide, but it's neither here nor there. But yeah, I'll show you guys on the current map. All right, so now we're on the current map, and also a lot of textures have changed in the game, so just keep mind out of that. If you can see my turn it on is a completely different texture than it was earlier. Go back in the video and check to see, because I didn't mention that earlier, just see if you guys would notice. But yeah, so swimming, right, is different. You probably can't tell because I didn't show you, but you have to join the game. There's actually some some effects in the swimming. You see that little splash effect? They brought it back. So that little splash effect, and then oh dear God, it's a little bit buggy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And then we go flying. So now if I turn around, it's like instantaneously. Which, like, for regular flying, like, that's cool. It actually feels really nice. Fair warning, though, Kaiju Quetz meta, kind of thing is coming back. But it's not with Kaiju Quetz, it's with Insectoid. So if you see an Insectoid, run. That's the best thing I can tell you, is just run. But I'll show you gliding as well. Alright, I'm just going to spawn as Lumi for no reason in particular. Alright, so if I try to, jump off this hill right here, I'm pressing space. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's not really doing anything. It's moving me forward. The reason for that is because AV can't jump anymore. Like, at all. Like, you can't jump as AV anymore. I'm pressing spacebar so much right now, it's not even funny. But then you hop to glide, right? And it's got, like, the same thing as the Pteranodon. I'm not gonna lie to you, it feels extremely weird and a little bit unnatural, and it doesn't feel like it's falling very quickly. I feel like I'm stuck in the air for a long time. It's I don't know how to feel about it. The gliding feels weird. Cause like, look, I'm just sitting over on top of this, and I'm not taking any velocity down. Like, am I going? I don't even know if I am going down. I'm gonna be honest with you. It really doesn't look like I am. But yeah, the gliding is also weird. It's fixed. I don't know if it's just because I'm used to gliding the other way, but this just feels weird to me. It doesn't feel right. I'm not hitting on chicken for this, right? I'm just kind of nitpicking at the moment. It feels kind of weird to me. And then gliding down, right? It just feels weird in general. And you feel like I feel like I'm in the air for so much longer than I used to. But yeah, the reason why I'm using Lumi, by the way, is because Lumis are fixed. You can't grab them anymore. You cannot grab Lumis anymore, right? So if all you owners of luminescent AVs, you can finally play as it once again. You can finally play as Lumis once again. Right? So that price you paid for it, that around a Phoenix totem kind of price, depending on when you got them, or the 15k DNA that you spent on getting them, you can finally play as them. They do not get grabbed anymore unless you're on the old maps. Don't pull out Lumis on those old maps like Gallus, main map, 2018 map. Don't put it on there. It's not fixed there. It's only the current map. Only this map. Also, swimming is different. So, the usual, like, swimming animation or whatever. So I'm just going to press Q to go up. Yeah. So, you don't, like, swim up and fall back down anymore. You can't even drop down in the water anymore. So for all you players who used to, like, go over there and get fish, that's not really a thing you can do anymore. So, semi-aquatics have been kind of buffed with this. You can't really fight people if you're not a semi-aquatic at this point. My only thing is, like, if you're gonna do that, make it to where non-semi-aquatics can submerge themselves. They maybe not as fast, but like back in the olden days, you'd attack, you'd have a Megavore that was like at red right here, and then you just hop over it with an AV or something, and you just drop in the water with it. But now if it's like under this archway, you can't get to it. There's no getting to it. So, nice update to a certain extent. Some things I'm just kind of like, I don't know. AV not being able to jump, that was kind of part of the good parts of AV, because like literally, like I can't glide off of this hill until like I'm halfway down it. See that? Like I couldn't glide off of it just because it wasn't a straight edge like this. Like gliding as AV has just become a lot harder. So I feel like AV not being able to jump is kind of like a nerf to AV, which AV's gotten plenty of those in recent times. So yeah, they stated in UG that the AV remodel does not mean AV is going to get a buff. They specifically stated that. However, in my humble opinion, I think AV deserves a buff. I think, right, and this is just me blabbling on a little bit, I think AV should have at least 1600 health, right? Buffed range, right? It really doesn't matter what skin you use. I just want to be able to use my AV again and feel safe playing as it. I don't care what skin. And then bring back its speed. 24 regular glide, 32 sprint. Because as it currently stands, the glide is slower than the sprint for AV. AV sprints at 21 sprint speed. Right here, 21. And then its glide, its base glide, if I can even get it to work, is 20. And then 25 is one more glide speed than its old sprint glide. I understand why they nerfed it, but when they nerfed it, it had 17. What was it? 1730? No, not 1730. It was like 1719 health, right? And 135 damage. And now AV has 1519, right? And 129 damage. And like negative range from what I've heard constantly. AV's just not in a good spot at all, in my opinion, right? And you guys can disagree with me in the comments what you think about how AV's doing right now. But I think that one of the main selling points of Avinychus for me was how fast it was, right? So I think that AV should be able to contend with the other hybrids. I don't know why they felt like it was fair to buff Albino Terror to 1900 HP, buff Megavore to 2200 HP, and then nerf AV to 1519 HP. And it's like, and you can't give me the argument that, oh, well, they didn't want something that's viable to be able to beat the hybrids, because then if you say that, I just raise you Mayhem Excavator, which is 150k, which is less than AV, but better than AV in every way. It can beat both Albino Terror and Megavore in a 1v1. So I don't know what's with the hate on Avinychus. I don't know if it's because people still are mad that a Machine concept got it, like a developer's concept got added to the game. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. To leave it on a positive note, you know, thank you, Chicken Engineer, for updating the game, right? And make sure you guys thank him as well. You know, join the Unhatched Games Discord. Thank, you know, Chicken Engineer for updating the game and working as hard as he is to fix the crashes that he had no obligation to fix. Thank Blamison for the remodel for Uteran and Torvo that Torvo just got added. So thank him for that. And then go out of your way to thank Pig Prima for the Avinychus remodel and the Apex Hothead remodel. So yeah, that'll be all for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.